Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking you along a little day in Kelowna with us, and we're going to go through 3 different areas in Kelowna and explain things we love to do in them and as well as what they're all about.
So we're going to be talking about Pandosy, the Northend, and then downtown, the 3 main waterfront areas of Kelowna.
If you are vacationing in Kelowna or maybe you've lived here a while, I hope that you find somewhere new to check out on your next trip.
We're Levi and Victoria. We are creative entrepreneurs. We live in Kelowna, BC. We make videos about where we live and about places that we explore. So we hope that you enjoy this video.
Okay, we're here in the first area that we're exploring today.
I know you're probably thinking right now, didn't he have a mustache in the start of this video? Yes, I did. And I have a beard here because in between filming, I did watch Top Gun. So that's to answer your question. Now on with the video.
Which is Pandosy neighborhood, and Pandosy is about 5 or 10 minutes from downtown. It is one long area that stretches along the waterfront.
Pandosy is generally a little more touristy because it has a lot of the beaches that are in Kelowna. The main one is called Gyro Beach. It's a big one, it's really sandy. And if you're not really up for the big sandy beach with lots of crowds and stuff, there is many other beaches that are along the water, and we're gonna draw a little map for you guys so you can possibly check those out if you're looking for a bit of a quieter, more intimate space.
The second thing we love about this area would be all of the different food options. So there's quite a few different spots, but our 2 favorite places would be Diner Deluxe, which has amazing brunch, is where
brunch
we go
all
for
day.
Brunch, yeah. And then the second one, which is directly beside Diner Deluxe, is called Shorelines. It's a brewery, and they also serve food.
Pandosy's home to some cool shops. There's this one street that if you're walking around, it gives you some small town Stars Hollow vibes. Some of the shops that we like are called the Marmalade Cat Cafe, Boheme, Lois Lane, and there's another coffee shop that's pretty cool called Beansy.
Okay, next up, we're gonna take you guys downtown. Let's go. Okay, the next area of Kelowna that we're going to be talking about is the downtown sector, which is probably the most popular, but for good reason. It's again along the water, and it offers a wide variety of different things to do.
The cool thing about Kelowna is it does feel like a small, big town. So a lot of the attractions that are in Kelowna are really close together, like the water is right next to them, the restaurants right next to boat rentals, all these different things. So a place that we really like, a restaurant would be Cantina del Centro. It's like a kind of Mexican restaurant. It has really good street tacos, like the small ones.
And really good margaritas.
Victoria likes margaritas. Then there's also some good coffee. DeVille is a great place. It's a newer one that's downtown. And then if you're looking for treats and stuff, there is some gelato. There's also a place called Parlor we really like, and it has really nice handmade ice cream. And so there's so many great places to check out downtown.
And then along with all these restaurants and different coffee shops and stuff, there's also some nice little shops. Some of our favorites would be Lost Together. Well, I don't know if Levi likes there because there's not men's consignment.
Well, it's
but
not that I don't like it. It's just like, what am I gonna do there?
there's like Lost Together is a really nice like vintage women's consignment store. There is Mosaic Books, which is Kelowna's locally owned bookstore. And then there is Frock and Fellow, Functional. Definitely just, if you just walk kind of down the main strip, you'll definitely run into some cute shops along the way.
Along with all these cool things that you can check out, like the shops and the restaurants, there is actually quite a lot of beautiful parks and walks that you can do downtown. They have a boardwalk that goes all the way along the water and ends up at a beach. They have this really grassy park where they actually have a stage and they sometimes do concerts. So there's lots to check out. You have City Park, which is another beach, and the recreation down there is actually quite good. And there's boat rentals, you can get in the water and go to some beaches. So there's a big blend of a whole bunch of different stuff that you can do when you're actually downtown.
Yeah, so whether it's in the morning and you want to grab a coffee and just go for a run or a walk down the boardwalk, or it's the evening and you want to get drinks and then walk back to your place, like it's a really nice little area.
Yeah.
This area of Kelowna is known as the Northend, which features, again, some water views. We're right on the water here, and then there's also Knox Mountain, which is kind of the feature of this area.
This is a really up and coming area. So Knox Mountain has a lot of hiking and disc golf, but there's also a bunch of new developments, and there's gonna be way more city that's actually happening right behind us.
So one of our first places that we kind of fell in love with in Kelowna was Bright Jenny, which is a coffee shop here, and it is in the North End as well, which is really nice. It's kind of in a more industrial area, but there's lots of different businesses that are coming in this area, which is really exciting.
Yeah. So we're gonna head back home and we're gonna do a big list of all the breweries you can do. And you could actually do a brewery crawl or those bike rides where you're all pedaling and you go to different breweries.
There's just so many right now that we don't even know all of the different names of them. So we're gonna go home, get that list, and
we'll get it back to you.
Okay, so as promised, we're gonna go through that list of breweries. All of these are literally within
They're so close, like 2 to 3 blocks of each other. This is why you can do the bike ride, like you sit and you pedal with a bunch of people and you go to different breweries and try their beer. So if you're looking to do a brewery crawl, this is the place to be, the North End.
And also to note that this is probably only maybe what, like a 10-minute walk from downtown.
Oh, very close.
Like it's also super close to downtown. Like when we say this is the North End, it's still super close.
It's basically the North End of downtown.
Yeah.
So here is our list. We have the Welton Arms, The Office Brewery, Unleash Brewing, Rustic Reel Brewing Company, Bad Tattoo, Redbird Brewing, Jackknife Brewing, Kettle River Brewing, Vice and Virtue, and a little further away is B&A Brewing. Those are all great options to go for often food and beer. We would highly recommend you go check out that entire section of breweries if you got time and money to buy a whole bunch of beer.
So overall, the North End is a really great option for all these different breweries, the coffee shop, and also all the different recreation options. And we are really excited to see this area grow as time goes on. Thanks so much for following us through Kelowna today. We hope that you learned of a new place through this video. Feel free to check out our other videos on Kelowna or follow along for more content related to exploring, creative entrepreneurship, and all the things.
See you later.